What's up, guys? Thank you for checking out the video. Thank you for checking out this channel. I appreciate that. In this video, we'll be checking out a video from Clangers TV. This is Countdown Titanic. Now, usually I wouldn't check out a video based on something that I plan to watch but haven't watched yet, you know. Like a lot of some of you guys have been asking for the Sopranos bit from Countdown. I'll still do it, but not yet because I'm scared there will be spoilers. Now, I've never seen Titanic either. Yeah, I've always heard about Titanic. I think we had a copy of Titanic when I was a kid, but I never watched it. I don't know, I've heard about the show, I've heard about the movie many times, but I've never wanted to see it, you know. I've never felt like, yeah, you know, let's watch Titanic. So it's not something I'm planning to watch anyway, so I don't really care if there are spoilers. So we're going to watch this because I just want to hear Compton make fun of Titanic, man. You know, I know how the story goes, I know how it ends. You know, it's Titanic has become like a pop culture thing. You know, it's not just a movie, it's become something else. So everyone has heard about it. It's been referenced millions of times in other shows, in movies, in everything, man. So I don't know, maybe I'll watch it, but I don't really care if there are spoilers. So we'll check this out, man. Without further ado, I'm waiting for this to load, man.
Seriously, just look at me right now. Look at the amount of money I've wasted and surrounded myself with. What is this, like $2,000? This is a $500 blender.
How much for the TV?
$1,000.
Dude, pretty soon Nick's gonna be on the fucking deck of the Starship Enterprise with all your gizmos.
I'm gonna Skype myself into the show from that Titanic remake that they made, that India made. Did you see that?
No.
What? This is going to be funny. Titanic 2. Dude. Let's go.
Not India, but some Indian country, and I know that sounds racist.
How's that? What?
India is a country.
Bangladesh?
You know what I mean. A country that's, you know, it's not India, but it's India.
Businessman Clive Palmer, one of the richest men in Australia, is a fan himself. In 2012, he announced his project to build a replica of the legendary ship.
Well, one of these countries, they're like, we have to make another Titanic. And
That's an excellent Indian impression, man. Nico always with the impressions, man.
they they made it like completely to spec. They remade the Titanic.
Wait, the boat.
And it's like launching next year.
What?
Yeah.
I haven't heard about this. They actually made one. That's wild.
I mean, I guess they'll have fucking.
But you gotta imagine, because like that movie has to do really well internationally because it's such like a bullshit accessible story,
right?
And this, you know, it's not like a great script, so it translates easy. It's not much to think about. It's like, you know, the poor guy gets to fuck the rich woman.
Yeah, which is awesome.
So like I imagine that translated into, you know, again, not Indian but Sherpa Indian or whatever, whichever country. Maybe it just was.
It's not India. It's got to be India, dude. What other country has that kind of cash?
They just spent all their money.
Bangladesh, the president of Bangladesh ran on that platform of like, we're gonna remake Titanic, people.
Hell yeah,
we're
dude.
gonna empty out the fucking treasury.
And one lucky poor man gets to fuck my wife.
Yeah.
The rich.
I wonder if the Titanic was a real thing. Like if that ship, was it a ship or a boat? I don't know. I wonder if it existed for real. And even if it did, after seeing the movie, would you guys like board the new one? You know, they're remaking the Titanic. We all saw what happened in the movie, or we all know what happened in the movie. Would you guys be like willing to just get on a Titanic ship? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, my wife plays Rose.
Yeah.
The most beautiful woman in Bangladesh.
He just likes getting cucked.
I think the replica of Titanic is a revival of a collective memory worldwide.
It's Australian and Chinese.
Oh, interesting.
So you
That sounds like a nice combo.
I don't know where I got Indian.
Being racist and wanting to do the voice.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. What's
Well,
a Chinese
maybe-
Australian guy?
I'm sure it's got to be nothing but that Arabs that are going on this trip.
Huh? Oh
It's-
yeah.
It's only Arabs.
That honestly sounds like Dubai more than anything.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah. I
don't
seems
know what-
like
That's the kind of dumb shit that
what are
they
you talking
do.
about?
They love to
Absolutely.
waste their money
They're
on dumb
making a new
things.
Titanic.
Now back to my
Oh.
Vitamix.
It's a fucking iceberg.
我们坚信，泰坦尼克2号在精灵船长的建造会取得举世瞩目的成功。
Shipbuilding's changed a lot since 1912, and the Chinese shipbuilding industry has certainly led the world in a whole range of areas, and I think it's good for everybody.
Iceberg. It's
Iceberg.
fucking huge. No, dude, it's got to be Chinese and
Yeah.
Australian.
I fucking hate Titanic. I hate that whole movie.
I love the titties.
I hate that scene in the
Dude, this actress is gorgeous, man. She is fucking gorgeous, dude.
beginning where he's like,
the titties were nice,
wait,
dude.
is it F.
Yeah,
Murray
man.
Abraham
Fifth grade.
that's like he's the guy that's like,
Yeah.
this ship is perfect. Not even God himself could sink it.
So this is the ship they say is unsinkable.
It is unsinkable. God himself could not sink this ship.
You know, and-
I mean,
Waves
how,
at the camera.
this is such a perfect
how old were
ship
you when
that even in the
Titanic came out?
third act of the movie, nothing bad will happen.
Yeah, that movie fucking sucked dick. I don't know how old. How old?
The
was
lunch
I?
table.
Because it was
I
like,
remember
what,
the lunch.
97?
Yeah, the lunch table in 5th grade. I like everyone that
So maybe
Monday
fourth grade.
after
About
Titanic came out. They're like,
the
"Yo,
titties.
you see Rose's titties?"
And she had some beautiful fat titties. As
And
far
she
as
had some
titties,
nice
look,
ones.
I would have been thrilled to see any titties, but fucking Rose's titty. What's the actual Kate?
Kate Winslet,
Yeah.
dude.
Kate
Well, I
Winslet.
had like my mom had like the VHS, like the.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this is what we had as a kid. Yeah, we used to own this VHS thing, yeah, but I never saw it, man. It was just there. I never bothered.
movie on
the
like
double.
the 2 VHS tapes.
Yeah.
And so I would like, I'd pop one in, and pop one
And
off.
pop one off.
Yeah.
You'll be going back in time to 1912, when men and women looked at each other differently. The clothes were different, and of course, every passenger on Titanic 2 will get a
Now, as a kid, I would have watched it if I knew there was boobs, you know? If someone had told me there were boobs, I would have watched it. Fuck.
set of 1912 clothing to wear on the ship as well. You'll have the underwear, the bustles, you'll have all those fun things.
Did you see Black Panther stuff?
I did.
Did you think that the bad guy was the good guy?
He was cool. I like
An
him.
unsympathetic protagonist is in like every fucking
No,
movie.
it's not supposed to be unsympathetic.
I know, but I mean like an unintentional unsympathetic protagonist. Like we've talked about Titanic.
Sure.
Sure.
But there's a lot of movies like that. Five Goes West.
So you think
Schindler's
Billy
List.
Zane was the good guy in
Schindler's
Titanic?
What's that?
Good.
Oh, Billy Zane is the good guy in Titanic. We've talked about it.
No, he's
I did a
not.
whole bit about it.
I know
on
you
the
have a
show.
bit, but he's not actually. It's a good bit,
No, he
but
is.
he's not a sympathetic
Doesn't he
guy.
beat Rose?
No, he doesn't beat Rose. At
I
no
thought he
point
does.
Never. Never once.
I
I
haven't
mean,
seen it
maybe.
in years.
Hold on. You have to judge it based on. This is 1914. So anything less than holding a fucking branding iron to a woman's face.
He's not beating.
He's not beating
Yeah,
a
yeah.
woman.
That's just encouraging her to
I see.
behave.
Yeah. No,
Stop being hysterical.
That's taking her to the ball.
Yeah.
That's giving her a reason to put on all that makeup you bought her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here, why don't you earn that rouge that I spent my father's $22 fortune on?
It was my
I inherited $27 from my grandfather.
from my great grandfather.
And I bought you the world's largest diamond. It cost 82 cents.
My father's grandpa.
With this, you could feed an Irish family of 38.
Billy Zane style.
Billy Zane.
Man, shouts out to Zane, a bald icon.
Yeah, he's Greek too. You know that, right?
Is he?
Yes.
Greece has contributed so much to the world. I mean, this is coming from a Greek, of course. I have a vested interest.
Billy Zane is a genius.
100%.
Because he started going slightly bald and he just shaved his head completely. And he's like, yeah, give me a wig.
Wigs, I'm hot
Just
as
put a
shit.
wig on me.
I'm beautiful, give me a wig.
Yeah, just let me wear wigs.
Should I get a wig?
Yeah, you should.
Of
A Billy
course you
Zane
should,
wig.
dude.
People are going to be like, is that Billy Zane?
After I do John
Yeah.
Wick for Halloween, I'm going to do
Yeah,
Billy Zane.
Honestly, Titanic would make a way more sense if someone who looked like you played the husband.
That's true.
It's like he's a rich
Yeah,
guy
why is she cheating
that's
on
handsome
hot-ass
and
Billy
smart.
Zane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's bringing her on. I mean, I've
Some
made this
poor
this
guy?
point before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Some fucking guy from
Well, I don't get
Stowage.
how an also hot guy, but a different style of hot guy would make sense then.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
That's greedy of her.
Because she's a shit lib. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
She wants to pander to the working class until it's time to share your door or whatever once the ship sinks. And then those people can fucking die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Billy Zane is pretty much the OG cuck for that role.
He truly got cucked wildly up and down.
but he
that
lived.
shit.
He lived, right?
I love that he stole some poor guy's daughter to be
Yeah.
like, please, I'm all she has.
Yeah.
Please, I have a child! Please, I'm all she has in the world.
Yep.
But it's also like, I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense because it's like, what do you? The rest of the kids are like just not on the boat.
Dude, that's such quick thinking, man. Quick thinking.
With their parents?
Right. No, they get their moms.
I shall require only women and children.
Yeah, but
women
you
and
know,
children.
so, but listen, hey, hold on. Well, now I got, what's next? The violin guy is gonna, they get their own boat or something? Or?
I want,
I don't know, you know, I mean, there's many different angles you can come into this.
Any room for a gentleman, gentlemen?
I don't need women at this time, sir.
You know what they could have done? They could have used that Kathy Bates as a flotation device.
Everyone
right
crawls
there.
into her pussy.
Yeah,
It's like the whale from Pinocchio.
That's a big woman.
Oh yeah.
Well, I wasn't about to wait all day for you, Sonny. Here, you think you can manage?
I had no idea Kathy Bates was in this one. I love her, man. She's great.
Her husband had struck gold someplace out west, and she was what Mother called new money.
Do you remember the movie where she's naked?
Yeah, because she's
About
also,
Schmidt?
she's new money, so she's sympathetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did she get rich?
I was the first woman to invent camming. Nobody liked big pussy until you put it on the internet.
Worker.
Yeah. Me, I'm a proud, loud, big fat bitch. I made all my money being a big bitch. Kathy Bates, Chatterbait, Kathy Bates.
yeah.
Wow.
Chatty Bates.
She's just fucking doing a fucking
Yeah.
what's the Morse code? But she's tapping it on her pussy.
Yeah. Yeah. Sir, there's a huge bitch about 15 clicks south of here.
Fuck.
I was laughing today, Matt. You know the scene in Titanic when that old couple's going to sleep as the ship's sinking,
Yeah.
together. But like, so the what they don't tell you in that scene is like they're not aware that the ship is sinking because they're just old. I think that's the point of that scene. It's just to point out how stupid old people are.
Fuck, dude. That must have been so fucking gay, dude, to die on the Titanic.
Yeah. On a shitty cruise.
You're fucking underneath.
It's one of the worst ways to die, in my opinion. Because the sea is such an overwhelming thing. You know? That's such a fucking nightmare. Imagine being stuck on a ship in open sea where you can't see anyone or anything. You have no means of communication. Dude, the sea is so scary to me. I'm so scared of going out like this, man. I'm not a fan of going on like cruises and stuff. I don't think I'd do something like that. Fuck that, dude. I'd rather. I'm scared of traveling by sea than I am by plane. You know, I'd rather fly than go on a ship. Fuck this, man.
The fucking floorboards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With the Irish.
Yeah, listening to their fiddle music.
Mm-hmm. Dancing your shitty little fucking...
Your stupid jigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It fucking sucks.
That's the thing we're not supposed to care about, right? The Titanic.
Yeah, I guess not. I don't know. Should we care about it?
Yeah. And I think
Why should we?
people get mad if you care about the Titanic.
Like mad that people died?
Are people
or?
into it?
No, but like, why?
Like the movie?
Yeah, people still consider it a tragedy, and it's like it's just a boat that sunk 100 years ago.
Right, it was really big.
So what?
I mean, that's why it was a big deal, I guess.
As long as Billy Zane lived, dude. That's all that matters.
Dude, I need someone to tell me if this happened like in real life, or if it's just a movie.
It's not. I mean, it's not even that many people. I guess it was like 1,500 or something.
I don't know.
You know the earthquake of Lisbon?
When was
it happened
that?
in like the 1600s, I think. Or something like
Portugal?
Yeah. It was something like 10,000 people died.
What the fuck? How?
It destroyed the entire city.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, it might have killed like 20,000 people.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What happened?
It was in a fucking
Just a
huge
big-ass earthquake?
Just a big ass earthquake that just like killed all of the
Just
city.
a bunch of shitty huts and shit?
Yeah. No, it's funny because
Damn, what does Portugal in the 1600s even look like?
Well, the church
They
had
were
to like
good at sailing.
all these like theologians had to explain why God would do something like that.
Ah, it's because those guys were holding hands.
Yeah. Here's an interesting fact. Good way to close out the podcast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I threw up in my mouth a little bit. The Titanic, James Cameron's Titanic,
Mm-hmm.
the ship starts sinking and then it splits in half.
Yeah.
And they denied that happened until they found the wreckage. That was like the company that owned the Titanic, the White Star Lines, refused to allow people to think that the ship split in half. So all the portrayals of the sinking of the Titanic prior to that were the ship going down and like going straight up in the air. Yeah, going down vertical.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want people to think it was structurally unsound.
What? It fucking sank.
So then like there was eyewitness testimony of all these people saying like, no, the ship split in half. And they're like, no, you're just crazy.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What do they mean they didn't want it to be unstructurally sound?
Yeah, what the fuck, man? Like, that's what you're worried about. That's what you're worried about.
They fucking saying who gives a fuck if it snapped or not.
The company.
You killed everybody. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Fuck them, dude. Fuck
Well,
the
it was
White Star
actually,
Liner.
yeah, it was the captain's
I'm glad it
fault.
sank.
It was?
Yeah, it was the
'Cause he didn't turn-
or the night watchman or whatever.
Yeah, he couldn't see the iceberg.
Well, no, they had reports of icebergs and then they kept going anyways. Iceberg, get ahead. I hate the Titanic. I fucking hate that dumb. It's such a fucking meaningless tragedy.
I know. It's not even that much of a strategy.
It's like 2,000
rich
people
right?
100 years ago.
No, the rich people all lived.
Yeah,
and
the
the
rich
poor
people
people
lived.
died.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
But why I don't like that is because that's sort of just a footnote to the story anyways. People are like, yeah, and then it was fucked up because they made all the poor people died. But, it's about these poor lost souls.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's just a dumb, who cares? Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I bet you
There was much bigger sinkings in that time
I bet you 1,000
They're all
poor
military
people
related.
died
The
in a
Lusitania.
Well, there was a German ship that was fucking sunk.
Well, the Germans were fucking up ships with U-boats.
Yeah, there was a German ship that was sunk, but Germany had like kind of it was like a bunch of I think like troops that were trying to evacuate or something, but it was like 9,000 people died. It was huge.
Titanic was called the ship of dreams. And it was. It really was.
The movie Titanic is being told by an
old bitch.
An old bitch. That's the whole premise of the movie is they're sitting around listening to her tell that story, which includes sex scenes. So they're just sitting there while some old bitch is like, and then he fucked me
spread
in the
my
car.
pussy
Model
lips.
T.
Yeah.
And we fucked so much that there was steam on the windows.
Yeah.
My heart was pounding the whole time. It was the most erotic moment of my life.
He came inside of me.
Yeah.
And then I took my shirt off.
Yeah,
and
what do they do with the
exposed
cum?
my breasts, and he painted.
Do you
me.
think he? What do you think they did with it? You think she sucked him off to completion? Or do you think he busted inside?
I don't know. They should have gone into that. It
Do
would have
you
been a
think-
better movie.
The director's cut.
There's no way that I can express to you what I'm feeling right now. My heart is full to bursting, except to say, I'm the king of the world!
Fucking amazing, man. Oh, fucking amazing. That was good, man. That was enjoyable. I enjoyed that a lot. You guys already know, one of my favorite things about Nick is hearing him talk about movies, explain movies, man. You feel like you're watching it, man. I've never, like I said, I've never seen this. I'd much rather listen to the Cowboys discuss Titanic than watch Titanic, because to be honest, I've never liked the ever since I was a kid, people talk about Titanic and they spoiled it for me so many times that I don't care about watching it, you know, and I don't like how it ends, man. I don't know, that whole ending just rubs me the wrong way. I don't fuck with that a lot, yeah, at all, man. So, but this video, I'm sure, was better than the movie. Listening to the Comptown talk about it is, to me, I feel like it's much better than watching the movies, the movie itself, you know. But hey, if you liked it, subscribe, share. I will see you in the next one, man. Peace.